We are here with a list of heads of the state and government who've been targeted for assassination. Some are survivors of assassination attempts, and some haven't. Below are some of the most high-profile cases. Vladimir Putin, the president of Russia, has faced several assassination attempts due to his global influence and controversial policies. While official details are often scarce or denied, notable instances include 1. Azerbaijan 2001. Alleged terrorist plot to assassinate Putin during his visit to Baku. Details remain unclear and disputed. 2. Russia 2002. Individual arrested for planning to shoot Putin. 3. Bulgaria 2003. Reports of an international terrorist group's plan to assassinate Putin during his visit. Security measures were heightened, but details are limited. 4. Moscow 2012. Confirmed plot by a group from Chechnya to bomb Putin motorcade route. Authorities foiled the attempt. These incidents reflect the constant threat faced by high-profile leaders and the effectiveness of their security teams in preventing such attacks. On July 13, 2024, former President Donald Trump, who was a presumptive Republican nominee for the 2024 presidential election, survived an assassination attempt during a campaign rally in Butler, Pennsylvania. The shooter, identified as 20-year-old Thomas Matthew Crooks, fired 8 rounds from an IR-15 style rifle from a rooftop approximately 400 to 415 feet away from the stage. One bullet grazed Trump's right ear, causing a minor injury, while one attendee was killed and 2 others critically injured. The shooter was subsequently shot and killed by the Secret Service's counter-strike team. The immediate aftermath saw Trump being shielded by Secret Service agents and quickly evacuated. Despite the chaos, Trump was seen pumping his fist and urging the crowd to fight before being taken to hospital, where he was treated and released the same day. Law enforcement discovered improvised explosive devices in the shooter's home and car, which were safely neutralized. The FBI is continuing to investigate the shooter's motives and potential connections to other individuals, although he was not previously known to the law enforcement and is believed to have acted alone.
In order to see the chart, I started to turn to my right, ready to begin a little bit further turn, which I'm very lucky I didn't do, and felt something hit me on my right ear.
Joseph Stalin was the leader of the Soviet Union from the mid-1920s until his death in 1953. He was a key figure in 20th century history, responsible for the rapid industrialization of the Soviet Union, widespread political repression, and leading the Soviet Union to victory in World War II. Stalin attempted to assassinate Tito multiple times. Okay, let's see who this Tito exactly is and what made him important to Stalin. Marshal Joseph Broz Tito was a leader of the Yugoslavia from 1945 until his death in 1980. He was a key figure in the anti-fascist resistance during World War II, and later became the president of Yugoslavia, where he established a socialist federal republic that was independent of Soviet control. Tito was known for his strong stance against Soviet influence, which led to tensions between him and Soviet leader Joseph Stalin. Hereupon, Stalin attempted to assassinate Tito multiple times due to Tito's refusal to align Yugoslavia strictly under Soviet influence. Tito famously responded to these assassination attempts with a message to Stalin saying, "Stop sending people to kill me. We've already captured 5 of them, one of them with a bomb, another with a rifle. If you don't stop sending callers, I'll send one to Moscow and I won't have to send the second." This message highlighted Tito's defiance and independence, which became a cornerstone of his leadership in Yugoslavia and the non-aligned movement. Ismail Haniyeh, born on January 1963 in the Shati refugee camp in Gaza, has been a key leader within Hamas for many years. He served as the Prime Minister of the Palestinian Authority from 2006 to 2007, following Hamas's victory in the parliamentary elections. However, after the 2007 Fatah-Hamas conflict, he became the de facto leader in Gaza. There have been multiple assassination attempts against him. Here's a detailed explanation of these attempts. March 2003. Ismail Haniyeh was a target of an Israeli airstrike intended to eliminate Sheikh Ahmad Yassin, the spiritual leader of Hamas. Although Yassin was the primary target, Haniyeh was also in the crosshairs but managed to survive. June 2003. In another Israeli airstrike, Haniyeh narrowly escaped this due to a last-minute alternation in his movements. The attack caused several civilian casualties but failed to hit its intended target. March 2004. After Sheikh Ahmed Yassin was assassinated, Israeli forces once again targeted Haniyeh in an airstrike, but the attempt failed to kill him. December 2006. During a border crossing in Gaza, Haniyeh's convoy was ambushed by gunmen in an apparent assassination attempt. One of his bodyguards was killed and his son was injured, but he himself survived. These repeated assassination attempts are indicative of a broader, long-standing conflict between Israel and Hamas. Israel has consistently targeted high-ranking Hamas officials, such as Haniyeh, in an effort to undermine the organization's leadership and operational capabilities. Finally, on July 31, 2024, Ismail Haniyeh was assassinated in Tehran while attending the inauguration of Iran's newly elected president, Masoud Pezeshkian. Reports indicated Haniyeh was killed by a precision-guided strike likely carried out by Israeli forces on the guest house where he was staying. The attack is believed to be a part of Israel's ongoing strategy to dismantle Hamas leadership in response to the group's involvement in significant attacks against Israel, including the October 7, 2023 assault. Haniyeh's assassination is expected to further inflame tensions between Israel and Hamas, as well as exacerbate the already strained relationship between Israel and Iran, a known supporter of Hamas. Iran has issued a stern warning asserting that Israel will face severe consequences for this act. In the aftermath of the assassination, Hamas has pledged retaliation, which is likely to result in a surge of violence in the region. This could also serve to strengthen Hamas's resolve and its connection with other militant organizations. Various sources suggest that it was happened by a remotely detonated explosive device planted in his guest house rooms months prior, or alternatively by a short-range missile strike. The exact method remains a subject of speculation, but the precision of the attack underscores the sophisticated capabilities employed. I appreciate you watching this video. Please leave some comments and let us know about your ideas about this video. And please don't forget to like it.